Hi guys, good morning. So I had a great conversation with a potential client yesterday, and we actually was talking about the home buying process. Now, here's my disclaimer: the home buying process is different via each state. However, there are some things that remain the same. I've been through the actual home buying process twice. Once in Illinois, I was a homeowner at the age of 22, and then once again out here in Nevada. So, but one thing that remains the same that we all need to have good credit. I do know many of you got excited when they saw that the U.S. got rid of, or our government got rid of, the credit score requirements. But good credit still determines interest rates. I don't care what you're buying. I don't care if you're buying a motorcycle, a bicycle, a car, or even a house. And another thing that remains the same is your debt to income ratio. You can have the greatest credit score in the world, but if you have a lot of debt, that will determine if you will get pre-approved for a home or not. So that goes back to the original conversations that I've been having with you guys, which is pay down your credit cards, pay them down to 10% or pay them off, because all of that debt is being tabulated and calculated when considering you for a home in whatever state. In addition to that, many of you believe that the first step is to contact a realtor. That really isn't the first step. The first step is to get in contact with a lender, because the realtor cannot tell you if you're pre-approved or approved for anything. The lender can. And once you hook up with said lender, and it could just be, just say if you want to start the process, you could just start with your bank just to see where you're at in the process. You can request your credit report or your report from them. Now, let's go into the credit report. Some of you believe that they look at your three bureau scores, and they do to a certain extent. However, they use Vantage scores or the FICO scores to determine if you're going to be approved for said property. So, again, all of which work together to impact each other, but keep that in mind. They are closely looking at that Vantage scores. And sometimes it's really good to partner up with a credit specialist, because let's say, for example, you don't get approved for something and something it's not on your three bureau credit report. However, it's on that, the Vantage score report. What you can do is cross-reference that report with your credit specialist, and then they can go to work to get those items off. That way, both reports will reflect the same thing. Now, that happened to me. It was nothing on my. Okay, so part two. That happened to me where it was nothing on my credit report. However, when they pulled that factual report, something was showing up on that report. And so I had to, cross-reference the two and try to dispute to get whatever that was on that one on the factual report off, so that they both can match. So that, I try to give you guys little pieces of me. So like, these are things that truly has happened to me, right? And so with that being said, what I want you to take away from this is, if you are interested in purchasing a home, and again, when I first bought my home, I was a single mom, really, really young with a small child. It's doable. However, you just have to have the right team in place that really care about you. Just don't go to any lender. Go to somebody, or any realtor. Go to somebody who really cares about you, who really wants to see you win, who really wants to see you get in a home, and will see the process through. Because some people will just be like, oh, she can't get approved, move around, right? I'm gonna go to the next client. And also get with a credit repairer as well that has your best interest at heart, that really want to see you win, that will see the process through. Because a lot of people, you sign up with them and you don't hear from the motherfuckers ever again. Like, you don't hear from them again, right? And so that's a big thing. At Power Score, you will hear from me. Good or bad. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. If you are purchasing a home, pull your credit, right? See where you're at. If you are really serious, hook up with a lender, have them pull your credit to get that factual data report. cross-reference the two, have a conversation, because they'll tell you, they'll say you need to get this off, that off, or they'll say you're good to go. Let's move. And if perchance something does pop up on your credit, hook up with a good credit repair specialist. And again, you guys got to feel these things out for yourself. You got to see who you feel in your gut is going to have your best interest, and who's going to be involved, who's going to be a part of the process, right? Sometimes big companies may not be the best solution for you, right? You probably want to go with a smaller company, that way they're more hands-on, or just go with someone, period, who's going to be a part of the process where you can pick up the phone and call them. So with that being said, good luck, and I hope this video solves a problem for you. Like, if you're wondering how to get started with the homeowner process, and if you're wondering what you need to do or what steps you need to take, this will be a good video to reference. If you have a wonderful Sunday. Maybe I should say a wonderful day, because I might repost this on a different day.